What if I told you the most dangerous duo currently isn't Mbappe and Vinicius, Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz, or even Dembele or Kvaratskhelia? It's just two kids. One can't even legally drive. The other just stopped being a teenager. They don't have the Ballon d'Ors. They don't have hundreds of million euros price tags. But every time they touch the ball, Euro flinch. Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams aren't just exciting, they are terrifying. And this summer, they haven't just lit up the Euros. They might be the lighting the path to Barcelona rebirth. This isn't hype, it's history in motion. Let me show you why. They are not global icons, at least not yet. No Ballon d'Ors, no 100 million euros price tags, and no golden boots. But at Euro 2024, no other duo has caused more trouble for top European defense than a 16-year-old with magic in his boot and a 21-year-old boost like a rocket. Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, get used to hearing those names. This could be the start of something special. Lamine Yamal is smooth, sharp, and always in control. He doesn't just play football, he shapes it. Almost like he got the whole game in slow motion. Nico Williams, on the other hand, is speed and power in full flight. He doesn't do fancy tricks, he just goes. While Yamal is still too young to legally drive, and Williams just stepped into his 20s, both are already key to Spain's exciting rise. But it's not just individual talents that making headlines, it's the way they connect. On the opposite sides of the pitch, they stretch teams until something breaks. Take Spain group game against Italy, Williams didn't just beat Giovanni Di Lorenzo, he tore him apart. Every time Spain pushed forward on the left, Williams turned on the jet, forcing Italy to scramble for help. Yamal was flashy, he didn't need to be. He controlled the rhythm, he adjusts. Against Italy and against Germany, he didn't go viral for highlight reel dribble, but everything that mattered had his fingerprint on it. The pass before the assist to Dani Olmo, the smooth switch of play to keeping things calm, the smart drop into midfield to link up the attacks. He brought a kind of calm Spain has missed for years, and when the moment came, he struck. Then came the round of 16 versus Georgia, and this time they combined. Yamal picked up the ball on the right, slowed things down, and dropped a perfect pass into open space. Williams, flying in, finishes off with no hesitation. It wasn't just a goal, it was a statement. These two aren't just solo stars, they are learning to play together. One pulled wide, the other slipped between defenders. One burned bright, the other flows like water. They don't compete, they click. By the time Spain knocked out Germany in the quarters, people weren't only talking about the midfield trio of Rodri, Pedri, and Fabian Ruiz anymore. The spotlight has shifted to the wings. The future wasn't some distant hope, it was already here. And now, as the world watches to line up the arrows, a new question is starting to form. What if they play together at the club level too? What if this wasn't just a summer story, but a long-term partnership? Barcelona seemed ready to make that happen. They want Nico Williams, and this time, it's not an interest, it's a plan. His release clause is around 15 to 16 million euros. Talks are already happening. Barca see him as a perfect player to balance Yamal on the other wing. And for once, money isn't the main issue, it's just about timing. Barca are aiming to trigger the deal after July 1st, once the new financial year kicks in. That's when they can include fresh revenue and make smart adjustments to wage. Here's the key, nobody has to leave for Williams to come. Not Rafinha, not Ferran, not even Ansu Fati. This isn't a shuffle, it's a step forward. This isn't a band-aid mode, it's a big piece of a puzzle. Hansi Flick wasn't speed, directness, and the real-life winger, not one who cut inside and clog the middle. With Yamal owning the right, Barca wants someone who brings that same trees from the left. And Nico fits the bill. He helps the sideline, open up space, and force defenders into tough decisions. He won't give you 25 goals a season, but he'll make sure someone else does. He stretches the pitch, he creates chaos, and Flick, He loved that. In Barcelona's new look 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, having Williams on one side and Yamal on the other gives the team something it's been missing since the days of Neymar and peak Jordi Alba, the balance. For too long, Barcelona attacks have learned to the right, with players like Dembele or Yamal trying to work magic. The left, often clogged with players cutting inside, narrowing the field. Williams fixed that. And here's the best part. Williams and Yamal don't get in each other's way. They actually have each other. Yamal likes to drip inside, playing between the line. That only works if the fullback is dragged away. And that's what Williams does. And when Yamal tries those clever passes, he knows someone always charging down the left. That's Williams. The connection for Spain isn't a fluke. It's built on how well they fit together. So, can Williams start up Barcelona right away? Yes, not because of hype, but because of fit. Rafinha is good, but his best work is on the right, where Yamal is already signing. Moving him left takes away his strength. Ansu Fati dribbles too much into the middle. Varane works hard, but doesn't scare defenders. Williams brings something different: the width, speed, and real threat. And he defends under Valverde at Athletic Club. He learned to press and check back. He posts in their work. Flick demands that kind of energy. Williams brings excitement and responsibility. Money-wise, this isn't the reckless Barca of the past. At 21, Williams still has years ahead of him. His wage, like around 7 to 8 million euros per year, would be sustainable. A 60 million euro fee spread over 6 years keeping things balanced. And with his talent, his value will likely rise. This isn't just about buying a winger. It's about building something solid. A front line with Pedri, Yamal, Fermin and Williams, young, technical, and Spanish, would be a dream, both on the pitch and for the club's image. It is not about pushing anyone out, but about unlocking Yamal. Yamal is a playmaker, the visionary, but even the most gifted players need space, needs balance. Williams gives him that by staying wide, dragging defenders, and making runs. When Yamal cuts in, Williams is outside. When Yamal drops deep, Williams is already sprinting forward. There's like a pendulum, swinging together, always in sync. Right now, they are dangerous, but at a club level, with more minutes, more training, more understanding, they could be unstoppable. Some say Williams is better in open games, and La Liga teams often see that. That's true, but Barcelona isn't asking him to break park buses on his own. That's what the Pedri, Frankie and Yamal are for. Williams is a guy who makes the game faster just being on the pitch. He doesn't always unlock the door. Sometimes he kicks it down. Yes, his game is tight space can improve, but his pace, timing and movement are already causing problems. And Flick's system doesn't rely on solo dribbling. It's about overloads, quick passing and movement. Williams fits it naturally. With both Williams and Yamal, Barca become a team that can stretch you any way they want. Fullback can push up without fear. Midfielder can move inside, knowing the width is covered. Opponents, they won't know which side to work anymore. There is no weak link. And then, there's the off-pitch value. Just picture it. Two of Spain's biggest young stars, leading the next young generation at Barcelona. Yamal, the La Masia prodigy. Williams, the Basque lightning bolt. Young, fast, home ground. That's the dream. For fans, for sponsors, for La Liga itself. To some, this might feel like just another summer signing. But for Barca, it could be a turning point, a tactical answer, a branding win, a statement of intent. Proof that greatness isn't something you wait for, it's something you build. If Barcelona manage to bring Williams to Camp Nou and pair him with Yamal this August, it won't just be a fun experiment, it will be a message. Barca isn't waiting to come back, they are already moving forward, and these two young stars, barely old enough to rent a car, might just be an engine driving them there.